Hello everyone, today I thought I would do a video on how to build the Queen Diane, as I've not done a video on her, and as it is Tuesday today, so it's the day before we get the Rising of the Shield Hero actual stream, but it's been confirmed it is Rising of the Shield Hero, and now for me might be a taunt unit, so I thought I might as well do a video on this taunt unit, who is currently the best taunt unit in the game, just because she is very good. Overall, she's a decent DPS as well. Her stats, her crit chance isn't the best, but she's not a damage dealer. Defense-related stats, these two are very good. Pierce is actually decent, to be fair. Pierce is actually a decent role for her. Overall, she is a HP defense character. You don't do attack defense or anything. It's not worth it. Her passive is what breaks her. So her passive is pretty much, every time she gets attacked, she gets an increased damage dealt buff. Stack up to 5 times, and then she has the 40% damage reduction when she has a taunt, and this is the most broken part of her passive, because this doesn't matter. She does this damage no matter what. So the damage she takes combines to 500k, and she deals 20% of it. So let's just say you've taken 100k, you deal 20k guaranteed. If you take 500k damage, you guarantee deal 100k a card. That doesn't include your extra damage you may do, or the pulverized card she has extra damage, and it even works on Bird. Meaning that if you have her taunt, you can guarantee do damage on the final phase of floor 1 of Bird, which is actually very clutch, especially for people who are struggling to do it, as it means you don't die by corrosion all the time. Her stance card is also very good. Her stance card gives you 3 buffs. It gives you the defense buff, even if she doesn't actually get any defense from it, but I think it's a damage reduction sort of thing. You then get the taunt itself, which is the taunt symbol, and then you get the HP related stats symbol at the same time, which gives you 3 stances. In the game it counts as 3 stances, which means Quell will do 3 times that number. Obviously this number here and this number here change. What I mean by that is at 6/6, that's 50%, and I want to say that's around 20%, and her ultimate hits so much harder at 6/6. Of course, the more duplicates you have of her, the more the higher her ult level is, the more damage she'll do, which is kind of insane. Especially for a character like this. For a character who's only been out twice, she is very good. Her pulverized card is the same as Festival Gotha's, but it is much stronger in terms of she does a hell of a lot more damage than Fest Gotha. She has HP defense. I do highly recommend leveling up her defense and HP before you level up her attack, mainly because she doesn't really need the attack because of her passive, and defense because when she does get a stance, she gets damage reduction, but she doesn't get defense related stats, which is what a normal taunt normally does. And if you don't have red Tarmiel, you'll be using blue Tarmiel, which relies on defense, so it's always good to have high defense for her. Outfits wise, you don't need them, but I do recommend getting them, only because they can be useful. They can be actually very useful for her. 5% crit damage is actually decent if she crits, because when she crits she can do a lot of damage. Of course, lifesteal pieces here. You know, lifesteal's always a good stat to have. Overall, if I would buy all her headgears, I could get her to 200k HP, which is very good, meaning that she'll be about 67k CC. Which, if I go to the top here and then we filter by combat class, she would be just under my barn. She's missing 3 ult levels and not all of her equipment is maxed. My barn has all his equipment max, 6/6, all outfits, and relic. She doesn't even have a relic yet. Obviously, when she does get a relic, she might be even more broken, but currently as it stands, she's a very good taunt unit. If you have her, you have to level her up. She is very good in PvP. PvE, she's also really decent as a taunt unit if you need to do some sort of high level, PvE content. Bird especially. Of course with Bird, Matrona's the best as she has the healing passive, but I actually like to use Diane, mainly because my team, pardon me, is actually very leveled up. So if your team is very leveled up, or you've got Magelda and her relic, then I highly recommend using Diane, only for the fact, obviously with Red Tarmiel link. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see me I will be doing how to build on all the characters of Rising of the Shield Hero. Even if I don't get them, I'll still do a how to build on them, and my suggestions and stuff like that. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.